What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for PlayPicks.com, and it is finally here. It is Super Bowl week. Just a mere 7 days until we are going to be crowning a new champion in the NFL. I know you are ready for it. I am ready for it. Going to be awesome, guys. Please hit that subscribe button down below. Going to have a ton of content on the channel all week long. And if you remember, if you were with us for the championship games, we said anyone that commented below was going to enter a chance to win an Amazon gift card. Stick with us later in the week. We're going to have a prop bet spectacular show. We're going to give away a card there. We're going to give away another card for the full breakdown. And if you comment along the week and we like what you say, hell, we might give you a card as well, because we want to thank you guys for getting us to all these subscribers. We want to continue to grow. So please help us out. Give us a thumbs up. Also, let us know in the comments what you want to do here. All right, guys, as you can see on the screen here, we're going to talk about one of our sister sites over here, The Lines, and how to bet on the Super Bowl. Of course, this is going to be a video. If you are a savvy bettor, probably not the video for you. But if you have a few questions about how things go along, well, maybe you can continue to watch here. But certainly, with the new jurisdictions that are coming, we know for sure that this Super Bowl is going to be the biggest influx of new bettors in the United States that we've ever seen. We've got the New Jersey market, we've got the Pennsylvania market, we've got the Mississippi market, and of course, just the people that'll be coming to Vegas as well. So we want to give a little primer here on just everything you need to know about how to bet the Super Bowl. So please, if you guys are super savvy bettors, maybe not the video for you, perfectly fine. Come back. We'll have all the content for the rest of the week here. So coming in, as you know, Super Bowl 53, going to take a look at this article on The Lines. You can go and it's just entitled How to Bet on Super Bowl, Everything You Need to Know in 2019 here. Of course, the game is going to be on Sundays, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific here. If you guys are new to betting at all, you're going to basically two different types of predominant bets for the Super Bowl. It's either going to be a spread bet or it's going to be a money line bet. So as you can see the point spread money line here, you can get the definitions within this article. If you want to take a look at how this looks, let's just click over here to DraftKings Sportsbook. So this right here is the point spread. It's 2.5 as we sit right now. That means the New England Patriots would have to win by 3 points. The minus sign means they are a favorite. Plus sign, of course, means the underdog for the Rams here. Patriots would have to win by 3 points for you to win that bet. The other type of bet you'll probably be seeing is a money line bet, minus 137 and plus 118. That means you would have to bet $137 on the Patriots to win 100. If you were to bet on the Rams, your $100 would return you $118 on that, plus on top of your original bet as well. So those are a couple of different ways. Of course, as you can see here, the totals, the over and under is another way. And we'll click over here to FanDuel as well, just to show you if you want to play at FanDuel. The line's actually 2 over here at FanDuel, and different money line bets as well. Total, of course, 56.5, or the over under is another way to refer to that, 56.5 at both of the sites. As you can see right here, it's not necessarily, picking a side in this thing. If you just think some points are going to get scored, or if you think the points are not going to get scored. So however you really think that the game is going to go, you either bet the over 56.5 points or the under 56.5 points. And it doesn't matter who wins the game. It just matters how many points are scored in the game there. Another way that you can bet here, and it's not listed right here, in the kind of the main bets here, of course, is a parlay. And that's where you bet two different bets, and both legs have to get home in order for you to cash that bet. Now, one of the things that they do at DraftKings and FanDuel is kind of like already give you the little pre-made game parlays. So you can see right here, you just click the game parlays tab on DraftKings, New England Patriots and over. And this is just a money line bet. So the only thing that has to happen is the Patriots have to win. They don't have to win by 3 points, like we were talking about, covering the spread. They just have to win, and the over has to hit. You get plus 225 on your money on that. You can come down, of course, these are the spread and total bets right here. So that is where the New England Patriots would have to win by 3, and the outcome of the total would have to hit as well for you to win. You get one, you don't get the other, you lose the bet. That's just the way that it works. So with a parlay, that's the way that you have to go about that. And of course, you can just click like the game parlays tab right here as a way to get at that. And pretty much the same thing over here at FanDuel, just kind of like these game props, and they'll have the different ways that you can bet the game as well. So the other way you can do is a teaser. Usually teasers are, if you're in Nevada, you can certainly do it where you can alter the line and the total by 6 points in the same game. Don't really allow that a lot over there on the East Coast in these Jersey books. But if you are in Nevada, you are probably well aware, a teaser bet, you could go in. And so, for example, let's say you wanted to bet on the Rams plus 2.5, and you think that there's going to be, a lot of points scored in the game. So you would tease the Rams and the over. And what you would then get, you would get the Rams at plus 8.5. And with the total being at 56.5, it would come down to 50.5. So essentially, you would get 6 points on top of the Rams. So they would only have to keep it within 8 points for you to win that bet. And then the total would only have to get over 50.5 for you to do that. That is a teaser bet. That's a 6 point teaser. You can do 6.5, you can do 7, but the most common being 6. So wanted to give you that as well. Of course, there's all kinds of prop bets as well. We will have a prop bet spectacular. If you're wondering what a prop bet is, just short for proposition bet. And that's basically the sportsbook saying, do you think this is going to happen here? There are tons and tons and tons of prop bets here. We did a whole video on the MVP prop bet. Just take a look down the channel. You can see that. We have that on this channel as well. But I mean, tons and tons and tons of prop bets. Hundreds even for you to do here with the Super Bowl. So you can click through team props, game props. You can even come over here, player props for the quarterbacks, player props for the running backs, player props for the defensive special teams and touchdowns and things like that. Of course, a very popular player prop that happens in the game is first touchdown scorer. You can see right here, super, super popular bet that's going to be bet all over the place. And if you're a complete degen, yes, you can bet the coin toss outcome if you want to. You can bet even the coin toss winner if you want to there. So yeah, there's some interesting ways that you can go about that. And those are called proposition bets. Again, hundreds and hundreds of those things you can see over here on FanDuel. They just have a whole place you can click that just says prop bets. And again, penalties, touchdowns, coin toss, receiving, this is going to be first receiver to 60 plus yards. I mean, there's just all kinds of different ways that you can bet the Super Bowl here. So those are going to be your proposition bets as a way to bet the game as well. And of course, as I said in the article here, in game. So if you are in, if you're in Nevada and you download one of the apps, if you're over there in New Jersey and you get one of the apps, and listen, you can do it over the window. It's just a lot harder to do if you're in, one of these states that doesn't have mobile wagering right now. They will offer some in-game stuff. It's just a little bit harder to do, but be sure and take advantage of that too. It's just a fun way to continue to get sweats throughout the game. Odds will change as the plays go by, and you'll be able to, bet like while the game is going if you're not sure what in-game is. So literally in the middle of the first quarter, the line might change, the total might change, different things like that, and you'll be able to bet right there inside the app while the game is going on. So pretty crazy stuff. All right, so where can you bet here? Now, this is one of the things that I'm sure you're wondering. Here's a list right here. There's also a very handy little tab. If you hit U.S. sports betting up here, state guide, it'll take you to a page that looks like this over on the lines. So head over to thelines.com. You can do that, and you can kind of see where everything sits for your state right now. You can bet in Delaware. You can bet in Mississippi. You can bet in New Jersey. You can bet in New Mexico. Of course, Nevada, if you're coming to Vegas, you know that for sure. Another little plug right here. If you are coming to Vegas, we also did a video on how to do the Super Bowl right in Las Vegas. Just some tips from guys that live here on restaurants and bars and sports books and parties and different things like that if you want to take advantage of some of those things if you're coming here. Pennsylvania, you can bet. Rhode Island, you can bet. And West Virginia, you can bet as well. So again, that'll take you U.S. sports betting, and then just click the state guide. You can kind of see where everything sits as far as your state and how everything is progressing or not progressing as far as betting online. Of course, we also have the thing right here about how much money is going to be wagered on the Super Bowl, and an entire article on the lines. If you take a look at the article right here, how much money will be bet. If you want to take a look at that, it's pretty interesting stuff. We'll also have a graphical video later in the week to show you how that all goes down. Guys, if you have any questions about where to bet, how to bet, different things like that for the Super Bowl here, be sure and let us know down in the comments below. We'll certainly do everything we can to answer any of those questions for you. And want to have you the best time that you can, especially you guys, exciting time that are in, these newly legalized markets out there. I mean, this is your first Super Bowl that you can legally bet in your state. And so we'll certainly try to point you in the right direction. We're going to have some of the best bonus. We'll have a video showing you the best bonuses that are going on in your state as well and whatnot. So hopefully you can take advantage of some of the stuff that these sites are going to be doing as far as maybe giving you some free money. Of course, we're doing that as well. All you have to do, you can go to playpicks.com if you've been watching this channel /bonus. It'll give you all the stuff there. And of course, you can go to any of the stuff right here on the lines. If you just click New Jersey, especially if you're over in New Jersey, and you can take a look at all these things right here. You can see just tons and tons of things that are going on at the sportsbooks here for the Super Bowl. Going to be massive. All right, thanks guys for watching this. And again, leave us any comments in the thing below. Give us a thumbs up if you want to, and please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. If you do those things, we're going to start picking out people. We're going to start sending people Amazon gift cards. We want to thank you guys for being a part of the growth of this channel. See you the rest of this week. We got how the Patriots are going to win video coming. We got how the Rams are going to win. We got a complete breakdown of the over-under. We're going to have a complete breakdown of just the game top to bottom. We're going to have prop bets. We're going to do all of that stuff, including a live video on Sunday leading in to the game here. So thanks a lot, guys. See you later in the week.